Keeping up with our motto that learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure, here we are with the remote teaching and learning process to bridge the gap. Happy learning, students. Welcome back. Today we are going to start with chapter 10, Force and types of force. Topics which I am going to cover during this session are force and effects of force. Now I am going to show you few pictures. Observe them very carefully and answer my questions. In a supermarket, will the trolley move ahead unless pushed by the lady? No. In this picture, will the boat move ahead unless pushed by the man with the help of an oar? No. Will the wheel go forward if it is not pushed with a stick? No. Will the log of wood move ahead unless being pulled by the man? No. Who exerts force to move a bullock cart forward? Obviously, the ox. In this picture, who is pulling whom in the game of tug and war? On either side of this line, the two teams are exerting the force, they are pulling the other team to win the game. Now, what is common in all these pictures? Yes, the object is being pulled or pushed. So, whenever we push or pull an object, force is said to be applied. In day-to-day life also, we do many actions such as lifting, pulling, riding a bicycle and stopping it at times, pushing a load, squeezing or bending something and driving vehicles. It is necessary to apply force for doing all these actions. Force is applied to an object to pull or push it in any manner. Following things can be done by applying force. Here in this picture you can see the person has to apply some force in order to move the trolley ahead. So a force can make an object move. It can move a body which is initially at rest. In the second picture you can see a force has to be applied in order to stop the ball which is initially in the moving state. So a force can bring a moving object to rest. Next is, here in this picture you can see a ball changes the direction and moves away from the batter. So the force can change the direction of a moving body. In order to change the direction of the ball, force has to be applied by the batsman. So force can change the direction of a moving body. Next is, force can change the speed of a moving object. Here, the person who is riding the bicycle can change the speed of the bicycle depending upon the force applied on the pedal. If more force is applied on the pedal, then the bicycle will move at a higher speed. And if the force is reduced, then gradually the speed of the bicycle will also reduce. So force can change the speed of a moving body. Next is, in this picture you can see a spring is there. If it is stretched from both the ends, then it will expand. That means the size of the spring will change. So a spring expands on the application of force. So I can say that force can change the size of a body. Next is, here you can see a spherical rubber ball is there. Now, if force is applied from both the sides, the shape of the ball is changing. It becomes oblong because of the force. So, force can change the shape of a body. Let us quickly summarize what we have learned till now. Push or pull on an object is called a force. For example, car being pushed by a man and girl pulling a chair. Now let us see the effects of force. It can change the state of rest or motion of the body. For example, the force changes the state of motion of a tire. If it is in the moving state, by applying force, the state can be brought to rest situation. Box at the rest moves due to force. The body which is in the rest position, it can be moved from its place by applying force. It can change the size or the shape of the body. So, force applied by the hands on the door changes its shape. And force changes the size of a rubber band. Next is, it can change the speed and the direction of the body. For example, force applied by the girl changes the speed of the scooter, and force applied by the girl changes the direction of the ball. There are 7 different types of forces which you are going to study in this chapter. Muscular force, mechanical force, gravitational force, magnetic force, frictional force, electrostatic force, and the last one is combined force. This is all about this session. In the next session, we will start with all these forces in detail. Thank you so much.